Hello, this is ZDs. Welcome back to another Mario Maker 2 video, clearing more uncleared 2022 levels. Actually, one 2022 level and one 2023 level. I did record 5 levels for this video, but man, after 2 levels, it had already gone on like 23 minutes. So I'm just gonna give you the Super Mario Bros. 1 level from 2022 and the Super Mario Bros. 3 level from 2023. And the next video will be Super Mario World, NSMBU, and 3D World. By the time this video comes out, Switch 2 will be out. There is no Mario Maker 3, obviously. I'm sure everyone knows that. But, I'm not sure, you know, I mean, I don't know. I think Mario Maker people love to watch the game no matter what. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy Mario Maker, Switch 2. I haven't decided yet. I'm waffling on it. I really do want to play the Mario Kart game, but that's basically it. And it's gonna be like a $500 system just for that one game. I do definitely have some fear of missing out if I don't buy it though, and it's not like I'm broke, so maybe we'll see. I don't think I'll record it. Maybe I will. Who knows? But I don't know if I'll do another Mario Maker video directly while I'm playing it, if I'm playing it. If I don't get it, I probably will make them. I don't know, we'll see. It's up in the air right now. Anyway, going on to this level. All 5 of the levels I recorded for this video sucked bad. But the first 2, Super Mario Bros. 1 and Super Mario Bros. 3 sucked probably the worst. NSMBU is really bad too. This one is it's based on a fun house, it says, and we kind of can guess what that means. There's gonna be dark. We already saw the dark. If you were paying attention, there's a subworld that's dark and it sucks. There's also a clear condition kill Bowser. If you go in the door at the beginning, you can get a mushroom and a boot. It's nice to have because there is a ball that just rolls at you. At this life I apparently lost the mushroom but grabbed the boot. But it's nice to have the damage boost. I did learn the right timing to jump over that. This is the first time I've been this far. This level just stinks to high heaven. You will notice the clear condition with the Bowser. There's several different Koopaling fights. We start off with a Ludwig fight, and I'm like looking, am I supposed to find a better way to find him? And then I'm like, there's no way he wants me to do this, right? What you have to do is wait till he lands on this one note block and bump him from under. So this takes forever. Every single time you play this level, you have to do this. And this is not close to the worst thing in this level either. That's the worst part. But this is how this level is designed. It's just junk all the way. Every damn minute of it is garbage. I mean, I like the concept maybe, but like dark always sucks. There's never a good reason to use dark levels. In fact, if you go through all the uncleared ghost house in the game, I would say like 80% of them have dark in them because no one wants to play dark levels. But yeah, so I finally got past that. It's not that hard. Second boss fight, you have a what do you call it? The Super Ball. And you see I just got a key out of nowhere. It's like, bam, you got a key. I'm like, I had a little computer glitch there, so I had to stop it for a sec. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what that's all about. There's a Lemmy somewhere. I'm just running past it because I don't know if I need to do it. I did eventually look in the program, but I think after I got to the end without seeing where Bowser was, who the clear condition, that was my cue to open the program, which does work if somebody's already looked at the level. If no one's ever looked at the level, yeah, I'm getting spammed, so I boot him. If no one's ever looked at the level, you won't see. There's no map available. The Bowser is in this room, and I don't know it yet. And I can see him briefly, but I didn't notice it. I might not even notice I had a clear condition yet. I only notice that when I get to the very end and see the flag is dotted. You get a Super Ball. This is just a bonus section. I got hit on accident there, but you actually have to take damage. The worst thing about this level is you get through all this shit, and we'll see the Bowser fight really sucks too, but at least he has infinite power-ups. You get through all this shit, and then he takes your power-up away. It makes you do precision, and it's so hard too. It's so hard. But I noticed right here I can't get through that. I will get stuck if I try. I might be able to jump out of it, but you have to be small in this last section. Well, we'll see the flag here. There's a little bit of a maze, and there's some spike tops coming through, and we got to avoid those spike tops. They're not usually that hard, but you can get pinned if you're. I think I do get pinned this first life that I'm here. And then now I see the flag. I'm like, oh crap! There was a clear condition. I didn't even notice that, but I never saw Bowser either, so I'm really worried about it. So these spikes at the end are what really pissed me off, because I must have died like 10 times there. Getting through the whole level here, I'm stuck. I'm screwed here. I get through the whole level and I died to this precision garbage at the end. It was just excruciating. I'm gonna flash back to the fight here, because I want to show you what happens when Wendy doesn't die right away. And if you didn't even notice it was a Wendy the first time, because I don't think I did. I had the boot until I just lost it. I think a Magic Koopa hit me. I am not 100% sure why Wendy dies sometimes. She dies very quickly sometimes, and other times she doesn't. I think she jumps up to the top level and gets crushed. And I don't even show the top level in this life. This is just one showing of this garbage. I'm not sure. You can kill her with the Super Ball, but it takes forever. You really need to get, if you miss her, if she doesn't kill herself, which I think is what happens, you have to go in there and get her. And there is a POW, but you can also miss her if she's jumping around too. So I don't know. I think the whole deal is you're supposed to hit the POW and kill her that way, but it's like maybe I got it right like at least the first couple of times I didn't have to do this shit, but multiple times I had to do it. I think the time I actually won, I did not have to do it. I think she died like on her own. But I was fighting her at least once where she jumped up and there's a couple of blocks moving around where she got crushed. Here, I'm getting blocked by these ghosts now. The Super Ball does not go through ghosts. For some reason, Fireballs and Super Balls do not go through the ghosts. There is infinite Super Balls though, so it's not too bad. So I'm going in here. You can get out of here. It's not that easy, but you can get out of here. The top level has a POW. That's how I would do it generally, but that was not easy either. It's not easy to get out of these things. I died to Wendy on this one. Or no, actually, I think I hit my head on some munchers. But right now, my Super Ball is dying because there are munchers above it. If the Super Ball hits the munchers, it disappears. So I actually need to go up there and crush her. Yeah, I'm really not sure what happens. I think sometimes it spawns weird and she gets crushed. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. You can't see it because it's dark. Here's where I find Bowser. I think I looked in the program to find Bowser because I'm like, where the hell is he? I got to the end and I didn't even see him. You can walk right past his ass. Look, this fight is infinite fire flowers, so you can't really die here. But you notice the first time I got here, there's a flying boom boom. Sometimes you don't trigger him. I'm not sure where he starts or where he spawns. There is like an Iggy, I think. I think it's Iggy. It might be Larry. I can't remember which one it is. He's shooting down below there. But if you can get in here. Is that Iggy? I think it is Iggy. He has glasses, right? I don't remember. He jumps around a lot. I don't need that fire flower because you have to lose your power up in this section anyway. Yeah, this is just like a bonus room. Yeah, I can't believe he makes you go through this precision shit. I think I'll show you at least one death, but I probably died 10 different times trying to get through this goddamn shit. And it's just so bad. Today, the 5 levels I recorded were 5 of the worst levels I've ever played. I'll tell you that. Like, the 3D World one was not that bad, and it was really bad. So, comparatively, it wasn't that bad. But, the Super Mario World one was kind of at least interesting, kind of technical, but it was easily cheesable. But it was just messy. There was a lot of garbage in it. That's probably the best level. I don't know, 3D World level had some good moments too, but this one is just upsettingly annoying. This one, the Super Mario Bros. 3 level is actually not gonna look too bad because I don't spend a lot of time on my desk here. This is so hard to do. So hard. If you go too slow, you hit that. You can't really line yourself up because if you jump up, you hit the top one. If you go too fast, you'll slide into the left one. It's so hard. Here, this is the final attempt. I'm not going to show you a whole run of this because it would just be annoying. Yeah, I don't know, man. You have to wonder how people come up with this garbage. Very long level, too, for a clear condition level. Yeah, you have to go fast enough to get past the right one, but not too fast to hit the left one. There's a Bowser Jr. down below, but there's no reason. He could... I don't think he could possibly kill you unless you didn't have the clear condition. Bad level. 250. It took me about 47 minutes, I think. I think the full recording was 47 minutes. Yeah. Also, every level took me nearly an hour. Maybe the 3D World one took me about 20 minutes, but... yeah, every level was torture. I really do hurt myself doing these videos at times, which is sad but true. The Super Mario Bros. 3 level, like I said, is not going to look that bad. In fact, it starts off pretty well, pretty decently. The overworld is a sky at night, so it's low grab for me. Enemies swimming in the air, the Goombas and the fish bones. This is not that bad at all. There is a blind fall here. You don't actually have to go down there anyway. I saw the coin blocks and I was like, I want what's in there. My biggest gripe about this level though is in the sub-world, he does not give you power-ups. For the longest time, there are power-ups, but they take forever to get to, and it's so hard to get past the things that are in there without any power-up. If this level were a little more generous with power-ups, I think it would be a decent level. I think the first part of it before the checkpoint does have a decent amount of power-ups. I think the issue really is that it's too spammy, but it's not that bad really. There's just in the subworld it gets worse though, and but there's a lot of shit here too. Even in this one, there's a lot of shit. But yeah, he gets a lot of conveyors that really get in your way. A lot of sledge bros that keep slamming the ground and stunning you. In the subworld, there's a bunch of boom booms. I don't remember if there's any in this. Yeah, but red pipes spawning enemies, that's just annoying. There's a lot of stuff here. It's not too bad in this world. A lot of dead ends too. This is just coins. There's a lot of coins too, which is nice for endless, but this is too much for endless. This is the kind of endless level that you're probably gonna have to start over. But I tell you, I did that actually once. I played this level for over an hour, I think, and I actually like gave up at one point and started over because I thought maybe if I could get a power up into the subworld, I would be okay. But I lost the power up almost as soon as I got into the subworld. Yeah, I think the low grav makes it a little easier to react to things. Yeah, you even get like a Tanuki power up right here. Yeah, that's a little bit of a maze too. I don't know where I'm going at this point. Yeah, another blind fall kind of, but yeah, you got the Tanuki power up, so it's not too bad. If you didn't have it, it's not that easy. Very tight platforming here. But yeah, my big issue with this level is once he gets you into the subworld, it's really hard to get through it because there's a lot of stuff and no power-ups for the longest time. And you see all these, the Goombas, Goombrats, Goombuds, whatever they're called. They have both of them on the conveyors, and they're jumping around. And you can't really predict where they're going. I get flight here, but it doesn't really help me. Oh, I lose my power up because I fly around. And yeah, the conveyor tossed me right off the cliff, and now I have no power up. And I get actually really far, and this is no, I think I show a couple of lives here where I die, but the first life I don't get very far. The second life I do, and then we're just gonna go to a clear. But I died on these guys all the time. There's a lot of waiting in this level too. You gotta wait for enemies to get past you. It's just really annoying. I try to go back through the pipe right here. I do that and look for a power up, but I don't think I can get to it. I think it kind of blocks me off if I don't come from there. So I give up on that right away. Again, I started over at one point completely, and it didn't help. What actually did end up helping is that I found a hidden power-up, which I assume there's probably more than one of those and some that I might not have found. I didn't check the program on this one, but I assume that it wouldn't work because this is a 2023 level, and so it probably has not been cached. Yeah, if somebody has looked it up in the past. Oh yeah, if you don't go right away here, that you get in a loop that's really hard to get out of because these guys spawn. Yeah, you have to get a full run over the saw. It's tough sometimes. It's always good to kill those Goombas that I did earlier, because if you don't, you can't get through this. These Goombas bouncing around, very hard to avoid. You want to kill them. If you knock their wings off, they're usually okay, but sometimes that's hard. Here's the first power-up in this section, really far into the level. There is a hidden one before that that I found, and I will find out. I'll play the whole second section again. Yeah, this guy bouncing around. These moving platforms with one coupon are very hard to get through this. There's very little room to jump up here. I think I might lose my power up here if I recall correctly. I did get pretty good at this, but it wasn't until I found the hidden power up that I was able to get through the whole level. That helped a lot. And spoiler alert, it is a shelmet, so that protects me from things like hammers and anything dropping on my head. There's a few paths down here too, but oh, if you go too far here, I think a Boom Boom spawns, and he's stun lock me. I'm surprised the Boom Boom didn't just bum rush me. He does that sometimes. Oh, here I go down, which I don't usually do, but here's another Boom Boom down here. There is another power up right here. This is the second power up, but it is a progressive, so if I have a mushroom, it's a fire flower, but I only once ever got to that, and it will be the clear that I do that on. Once I go back to the main world, that's not even over yet. There's still stuff to do. We'll be back in zero gravity. Here's another guy protecting his. I can see that there. I just take damage right there because I'm like I can't. And, oh, this part. Oh my God, this part. And I got through this without losing power-ups later too, but it's very hard. Watch the momentum bounces you off that block and pushes you back into the damn saw. It's so hard to get through that. Here's the clear. I could show you half an hour more of footage of me playing this damn level, because at least honestly it only took me like 2 lives to get into the subworld, but getting through the subworld probably took me 100. I only spawned 1 Goomba there. I don't know what I did, but that always helps. I usually just wait for these 3 guys to get the hell out of my way, because they get right in your way. And here I just kind of was thinking, I'm like, I haven't looked over here for a hidden power-up. It looks like an empty space. It might be good. And there's a shelmet there, which helps so much. Kill those 2 Goombas early so I don't have to worry about them. Always kill these guys, because it's really hard. There's a saw above you, so if you bounce off them, you usually bounce on the saw. If you go really fast here, it's pretty easy to avoid spawning too many Goombas. Yeah, I'm sure there's more hidden power-ups. I couldn't find any. Like I said, I couldn't use the program. If I could, I didn't know. I didn't really try it. Yeah, so I still have my shelmet. I have my mushroom. I get really far with these power-ups. I thought if I hit my helmet against that saw, I would have been dead. That would have killed me for sure. Also, it depends on how you spawn these things too. It doesn't always come out the same way. Yeah, the bouncing flying Goombas, they can really act weirdly. When it all depends on how you spawn them. It's almost random. Always good when that guy gets the hell out of my way. We're not gonna worry about that Boom Boom. I'm surprised he doesn't follow me though. We're gonna kill this guy just to get him out of the way. Not too hard to kill Boom Boom if you just do it. You know, if you don't F around too much. So we got the Fire Flower now. We're just being careful now. I've spent so much time on this level. Yeah, this one, just watching it, it doesn't look that bad, but I tell you, man, it could have been easier. I feel like it's too hard and too artificial a way. So yeah, I don't have to worry about losing my shell. You want to, when you don't go down here, you just want to don't do anything and then duck. Here, I'm gonna lose my shell right here. Yeah, look at these conveyors just pulling me all around the place. We're gonna let this guy jump off because he can't really get you if he falls. Still have a Fire Flower. We're going for this pipe. We're just gonna wait for the Piranha Plant to get out of our way. I could kill him, but it's not really worth the time. And here we got just another bunch of enemies just flying around. I'm really shocked I get through this level with a... I actually get through it with a Fire Flower. I did get hit once. Fire Flower is very helpful for this part. If I didn't have a Fire Flower, it would be difficult. And that's that level. I hate this level. Honestly, I hate it so much. Always want to give somebody a power-up. If you're going to put that many enemies in, you want to give them a power-up that you can get every time you start over. I'm surprised the guy got through it on the upload that easily. I don't know how easily he got through it. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and tune in next week for the other 3 levels, which are also very long and difficult and painful. We'll see you next time. Bye.